Okay, Groupon is a bazillion-dollar company, and they know how to do this stuff. They put social proof down here. Everybody's doing it. This microdermabrasion, 240 people bought it. Must be good. Trust me, they have tested the crap out of these pages. These are very well optimized for conversions. Groupon knows exactly what they're doing here. Anybody here do any PR work? None. Anybody here? Okay. This is what it looks like if you do PR. You get some media attention after working really hard at it for a while, and your site is like, you win the internet for half a day, and you get this big spike in your traffic, right? And the next day, your traffic is back down to whatever it used to be. That's what PR-driven websites look like in their analytics. It's a big spike in traffic and then a big crash, and then you're flat again, right? Why? Because that press mention is now like in the middle of nowhere. It's like somewhere in the archives of Huffington Post, and no one's reading it. I would argue that the biggest benefit, the most durable benefit that you get from any kind of PR effort is using the logo on your website to add the recognition, the press recognition on your site. As seen in, featured in. Now, there's a game played here, right? Because TechCrunch and Mashable will actually ask you to pay to use their logo. Other smaller blogs might ask you to, might be grateful if you put their logo there. But this is really the biggest benefit, the most durable benefit that you can get from press, and it's the main reason I'd make it very prominent. Put it on your site. Why? This is the halo effect. I believe in the Wall Street Journal. That's a legit brand. Therefore, I must believe in this website, Edo Interactive. So this is another type of social proof. My friend Danny Eny has a website called Firepole Marketing, and he spent 2 years guest blogging all over the internet. And after guest blogging once everywhere, he built a page that shows all these places where he's guest blogged, and then he stopped. He doesn't need to keep doing it. He did it for that recognition, and he earned it, and now it's there. It adds a lot of credibility to his website. So Danny is no longer doing the guest blogging the way he used to. He's a champion at it for a long time. I learned a ton from that guy. Okay, the proximity of me to other people in their testimonial is going to affect the degree to which I believe in that testimonial, like this social media widget. Social proof. I'm on the Moz blog here now. You might even know some of these people. There's Barry Moltz. There's Christine Mortensen. There's Christine from Digital Third Coast. You guys know Kate? Kate Conroy? Yeah, Conroy. Yeah. She's married now. She's got maybe a new name. So these people are in my network. Wow, I believe, so they must be, so that is affecting me more than it would otherwise, making me believe in this content here. I'm very cautious about these widgets, though, because this is going to take me away from the website. And later I'm going to make the case that we should be very careful about using social media icons on our websites. I actually hate social media icons on websites because they take people away. Where there's traffic, there's hope. And if they're not on my website, they're not going to convert, right? Hope?
So speaking of that, do you always have it, if they're going to click through, do you always have it open in a new window?
I actually will do whatever I can to keep people from clicking on it in the first place. But if they really did want to leave, I'd probably send them to that in the same window. Their attention is gone if they're on Facebook. They're on a site with ads. They're on a site with your competitors. They're on a site with 100 of their friends. All their exes are there. So once they're on Facebook, it would be, you're basically hoping at that point that after they close that tab, oh, wow, this site is still here. Oh, that's right. I want to buy shoes. It's just kind of unlikely anyway. The point is, you have their attention. You want to keep their attention. The second tab isn't going to keep their attention. It's going to just remind them of you somehow if they come back. I'm going to show you how to avoid sending people to social media networks a little bit later. Social proof can backfire. We can use any social media sharing buttons we want. Some of them indicate the number of shares. Look at these numbers. This is like, hey, people went off the path, right? 0, 1, 0. Wow, why would I share this? This article stinks. Like, I'm not even going to rate it. Like, that's just must be a bad article. So we have to be very careful about which social media buttons we use because they're communicating something. Giant piles of ways to offer social proof. Testimonials, endorsements, social media shares, widgets, certifications, number of happy customers, bestsellers, right? Reviews, right? These are all different types. Social media reviews are actually more powerful than you'd think. Not only do they affect the person's interest in them and affect the conversion rate on things like Amazon and movies and Netflix and everything else, but they're baked into the algorithm that determines how high these things rank in these websites, right? Why do podcasters want iTunes reviews? so that their podcast ranks higher when people search for things in iTunes. Reviews are super powerful in that way. That's why people are scraping for reviews all the time. When you say it, it's marketing. When they say it, it's social proof. You can't write something as good as your audience's voice. Get the voice of your audience on your website. If the voice of your audience is not on your website, you really are not doing your job as a marketer. You can't write something as legitimate as they can say it, because everything you write feels like marketing automatically. It's just the curse of the marketer.